everyone, how are you? I hope that you all are fine. So in this video we will discuss about electoral politics from class 9 chapter 3. Okay, so let us start. Here is an overview. Now we start from here. Why elections? Why election? Assembly election in Haryana. Let's read about assembly election in Haryana. This newspaper report is about the state assembly election in Haryana in 1987. This one is a part of newspaper. The report is about the state assembly election in Haryana in 1987. Okay. In 1987. Okay. The state had been ruled by a Congress party lead government since 1982. In 1982, the government was led by a Congress party. Okay, the state had been ruled by a Congress party lead government since 1982. Okay, 1982. Chaudhary Devilal, then an opposition leader, led a movement called Naya Youth and formed a new party, Lok Dal. And Chaudhary Devilal, then an opposition leader, lead a movement called Naya Youth, okay, and formed a new party named Lok Dal. Okay, formed a new party, Lok Dal. Okay, his party joined other opposition parties to form a front against the Congress in the election, and his party joined another opposition party to form a front against Congress in election. Okay, in election, and now. In the election campaign, Devilal said that if his party won the election, then his government will waive the loans of farmers and small businessmen. Devilal said that if his party won in an election, then his government would waive the loans of farmers and you can say a small businessman also. Okay, small businessman. Okay, and he promised that this would be first action of his government, and he promised that this would be the first action of his government. Okay, said by Devilal. Okay, Devilal said that if his party won the election, then his government would waive the loans of farmers and small businessmen, and he promised that this would be the first action of his government. Okay, and the people were unhappy with the existing government, and the people were unhappy with the existing government. Okay, they were also attracted by Devilal's promise. All people are the people are attract the promise of Devilal, that he promised that his government would waive the loans of farmers and small businessmen, and he also promised that this would be the first action of his government. Okay, so that's why people attract the promise of attracted by Devilal promise, and they were unhappy with the existing government. So when elections were held, they voted they voted overwhelming in favor of Lokdal and its allies. Okay. So when the election were held, when the election was so when election were held in Haryana, they they voted overwhelmingly in favor of Lokdal and its allies. Okay. So, if the election were held in if when the election were held, they voted overwhelmingly in the favor of Lokdal and its allies. Lokdal Lokdal and its palantir won 79 out of 90 seats in the state assembly, and Lokdal and its partners won 76 out of 90 seats in the state assembly. They won 79 out of 90 seats in state assembly. Lokdal and Lokdal and its partners. Lokdal alone won 60 seats and thus had a clear majority in the assembly. Lokdal alone won 60 seats and thus had a clear majority in the assembly. And Lokdal alone won only 60 seats and thus had a clear majority in the assembly. The Congress could win only 5 seats, and the Congress won only 5 seats in the state assembly. Okay. Once the election results were announced, the sitting chief minister resigned. Okay. Once the election results were announced, the sitting chief minister resigned. Okay. The results were announced. The newly elected members of Legislative Assembly (MLAs) of Lokdal's choice Devilals as their leaders. The newly elected member of Legislative Assembly of Lokdal choose Devilal as their leader. They choose Devilal as their leader of MLAs. Okay, they choose Devilal as their leader. The governor invited Devilal to be the new chief minister, and the governor invited Devilal to be the new chief minister. Okay. The governor invited Devilal to be the new chief minister. 3 days after the election results were declared, he became the chief minister. 3 days after the election results were declared, and he became the chief minister. Who became? Devilal became the chief minister. As soon as he became the chief minister, his government issued a government order waiving the outstanding loans of small farmers agriculture, laborers and small businessmen. Uh, as soon as he became the chief minister, his government issued a government order waiving the outstanding loans of small farmers and small businessmen and agriculture laborers. Okay. His party ruled the state for 4 years, and his party ruled the state 4 years. Okay. The next election were held. The next election were held in 1991, and the next election were held in 1991. But this time, his party did not win popular support. But in 1991, his party did not win popular support because they did not win the election. Okay. Not win popular support in 1991. The Congress won the election, and the Congress party won the election and formed the government, and Congress formed the government. Okay. Okay. Why do we need election? I hope you understand what is the assembled election in held in Haryana in 1987. Okay. This thing all about the Haryana, state Haryana. And now, why do we need election? This is our next topic, so like to discuss in next video. So that's all for today. I hope you understand all the video. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.